Okay, so this is a physical analogy for a capacitor, and this is called an air capacitor. So instead of talking about electrical charges flowing, we're going to talk about air flowing. So plate capacitor is someplace that has two plates which can hold charge, two bottles that can hold air, and then an insulator between. In this case, okay, this is going to be hard for you to see, but there's a balloon stretched across. You can kind of see that there's a balloon stretched across one of the bottles, and then I tape the other bottle on top. So there's an insulator in between here, and no air can go in this straw and come out that straw because balloon. There is an insulator. But how can charge or air, if I put air in here, I can show that air does come out this side. So let's see if I can dangle this. This is going to be hard to do. Is it going to work? Maybe. So I blew air in and air came out the other side. But what happened? I don't know if it was very visible. I'll try again. There we go. It's easier to see like that. So let me try. Okay, so from that, you can see that the balloon was being blown out. So I was putting extra air in to this side. So I was having it at high air pressure, and that reduced the amount of air in this side, lower air pressure, and we had air flowing out. And so this is what's happening, kind of like what's happening. It's an analogy. It's not perfect, but it is an analogy. We have charges that flow onto the plate, and as more and more charge gets put onto this first plate, the pressure builds up, and that pressure is going to push charges off of the other plate. And so big air pressure here, and then we get air pushed out of the other side. So I hope this is helpful. It's really easy to make. 2 pop bottles, a balloon, and then I just drilled a hole in the cap and coffee stirrer. And it works. Sometimes it works better than others, depending upon how you've done it. This was very sloppily done this morning, but it's often a very helpful way for people to make sense of how a capacitor works, how charge can go in, charge goes out, but no charge goes through. I hope this is helpful.